Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is Space Exploration 0.6 and K2 1 something, 1.3. I was trying to resolve my UPS issues, and it turns out it's a me issue. I got too many spaceships, so the solution is going to have to be to start off-worlding. So we have to start processing every individual thing off-world. In the meantime, we'll slowly grow in science. I suspect it's fine. The only downside of my current science is actually the Arcospheres. This one here is not getting the right thing. It's not quite balanced. It never has been balanced properly, but it's just more out of balance than before. So we need omegas and zetas. So we need to change this number. It doesn't really work. I thought it might, but it should balance towards -120, right? So that's a zero number. But this doesn't seem to do anything. And I've tried a lot to fix the solution, but I might resort to other people's solutions. Because my inference here is I try to balance towards a number. And that number is 255 currently. It's the number of the T number. Say it's 381. Now if I take away this T, any other T that adds to the total, now it's 24 it balances towards. So maybe it's a bit of balancing number. It's like the midpoint. I'm supposed to try to get all of them to the same number. And that's, I've done a ratio of 5 divided by 3. So, hard to explain, but I've got 1200 Arcospheres. I divide by 8. That gets numbers 158 each. But I try to have a higher number than that. In theory, the midpoint's 300, but I'm leaning towards 280, so it's slightly below 50%. If it's exactly 50%, I think it locks. But this is a bad solution, basically, so don't do this. But maybe that'll get this thing going more. We'll see. If this starts spinning around more often, it might be good enough. But the megas are definitely sad-faced. And I don't think anything I do here, like any subtle improvements, will make a difference. So that one consumes the megas. Is this the fact that a few of them consume more than others? And my balancing solution, it doesn't balance because of that. Let's try that. There's not much change. Alright. So I'm going to start making these ships and bigger ones. So, or I just have it so they move more on the same ship. So it's okay having like ships like this. I suspect I have to process all this on other planets, which is a lot of work. I mean, I've taken a while just to get Navis going with these. Like this is vulcanite. I can move this whole print here to another planet. All you gotta do is blueprint it and put this as a request on a spaceship. So I can bring exactly this across to another planet. And it's feasible, I can do that. It's not the end of the world. But tiles, don't need tiles. This is more the fact that my whole entire base is still based on 0.5 and it's not based on 0.6, so I'm trying to fix it up. And hey Whiskers, how's it going? Good days, happy days, sunny days, hot days, cold days, stormy days, days. Damn cold, oh okay. Cold, it's cold out there. Yeah, it's been very stormy where I am, but not cold today. Oh, I'm flying. I don't want to be flying. Let's go stand over here so no one will notice. It'll be fine. Okay, so krobelus is the where I need a buff. Now currently I'm doing all this core mining and shipping it. But I think I'm going to move the actual liquids instead. Yeah, been waiting for a package to arrive in town. Oh. Just informed to be another week. 3 days after it was meant to arrive. Yeah, delivery's pretty off these days. Same goes with people trying to fly around the world. All their luggage just disappears. No one knows where it went. It went somewhere. Not there. It's somewhere else. Where's it stopped? Have we stopped using the naquitite? Really? Okay, I understand the delay. It's just on information that isn't kept up to date. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, do we bung this up, did I? Oh, I did bung it up. I thought it was being so clever. I did this offline. So I've locked it. So this enables, then this one doesn't because it's... I'm actually 3K on that one. Has it not got 3K in the network? Maybe we don't. Oh, we got 0 in the network. Oh shit. We really bunged it up, didn't we? Why isn't that still going though? I don't get it. I thought they'd go. So that's disabled fully. And they would have got less than 2K, but I got 0. So how come it's not going? What have I done wrong here? Oh, I left that condition on. Shit, I didn't notice. Okay. That's better. Once we get over 2,000 again, and then we're happy. Okay, I gotta copy this to quite a few setups because I was trying to fix up my beta processing, but I kind of mucked it up. Not sure about that one. That's got no logic on that one. I could add the logic. Cool. Alright. This is all going to this rocket here, which is obviously a need to send orbit. So my naquitite's busted too. I keep thinking it's going to sort itself, but it doesn't seem to quite work. Oh, we're actually out of iridite plate, that's why. Somehow I bunged my iridite up. Oh yeah, that's right, we had a thing in the rocket pad that nothing could land. So maybe it's solved? I don't know. We'll go check out my iridite cores. What's this one waiting for? I don't know. So what do you reckon, Whiskers? Should I make a big ship? Make a smart ship? There's iridite there, so why is it not dropping it down? That's not quite full. This isn't... Ah, that's right. I haven't upgraded this. Wow. It's basic stuff, eh? Like, you'd expect... Most definitely. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, I was doing new logics for my core ships, right? This is my latest design. And I reckon it's a good idea for moving cores, but I'm thinking I have to build a ship that moves actual like liquid. And I don't know whether a train ship is the best yet, but might be. So I started with the train ship design over here. And this is very little. So say these are all liquid, right? What's the I don't even know what it holds. It says, where does it say that? Oh, that's an artillery wagon. Where does it say? Does it say 25k? So would it be worth moving mineral water in like trains instead? Would that be worth it, you reckon? Like, well, how many trains do you reckon I would need? I think this design is a good one, but it's too little. I need to scale this up to like a big design. And I have to add in this space elevator. That's going to take a bit of work, but I think it's going to be worth it. Because when I look at the processing of mineral water, it's causing me problems. It's no good. I mean, I could just print it here. I mean, I currently can just turn this into from matter. So I could just do this. This could be the actual solution. So, I don't know, maybe he's, yeah, I think, I'd compare tank versus train, cost to ship. Yeah, it'd be nice if I knew, like, off the top of my head straight away, but I don't, so I have to do some calculations, I suspect. Do some math. Get the math book out, you know, the calculations. Maybe there instead. So the idea is that this one's going to export the fluids from the matter. So I can just print it from charged matter. I mean, this is my shortage currently, so fill empty barrels. I mean, I can't take 1500 barrels, can it? This is mineral barrels, mineral barrels is less than 2000. There we go. So I'm just going to print mineral on that. This one doesn't go. What's the logic on this thing? I can't remember. I don't know if I turned it off. And they would have got less than 10. We've got all these charged matter canisters in here. Why are we not outputting them? It's not taking them out. That's the problem. We're actually flooded on them. I need to take them out. Not the proper solution, but that'll do. There's a workaround anyway. There we go. I'm gonna print some mineral water. What's it printed at? 64,000 a minute. We'll see how fast we go through these basic matter stabilizers. Now, this... Oh, it's got that logic, I see. That's the wrong logic. I suspect I should do a checklist. A decided combinator. I think. Maybe. We will see. But we don't want to fill up this whole tank with canisters, right? This will supply mineral water to my base. This one matter plant. Seems a bit OP if it's just one. I used to have like, you know, each one had its own one. But it's very expensive. But yeah, if this doesn't go good enough, I want to do a train wagon and process it off-world. So the first thing to check is mineral water for the network. So we need to read a report. going to read report logics. So mineral water barrel is less than 2,000 output. And if what's the other condition? Was this thing here? This thing's got this is less than 10, I guess. But let's just wire it up. If anything less than 10 output, tick box. And the middle one is if tick box equals 2 output. How do I output? Do I just... I need to set this to on, right? Ah, so this should be a signal here, right? So this should be just actually tick box or whatever. Pass signal through. Yeah. Pass it through. Where's the logic on that? Cannot signal. Must have to connect it. There we go. Got one tick box on that, but I don't have a tick box on that because it's over 10. So that means we won't add more to this loop. It's pretty rudimentary. A few too many arms, I think. We're actually filling up on mineral water faster than I can make it. So this might need a bit of a buff. Oh no, it's already got a speed boost. Alright, so that's that mineral water for now, but I do want to make, oh, the other thing I was going to check is mineral water on Nauvis, not this matter plant, but the mineral water from the core processing. So, I currently need 792 cores for 4,900 mineral water, right? Which is basically like a fifth of a wagon. But 792 divided by 20 is like 40 slots of cargo. Now, a spaceship has got 48 times 23, I think? No. How many slots does my cargo ship have? What is 23 cargos? Let's go check out my mineral water. So, I won't count those two, because they're kind of spares. Well, this one, that's definitely one. So, it says 27 there, and I got 3 extras. So it's 24 slots, 24 times 48. Okay, so it's 24 times 48. It was 1152. No, hang on. It's 48 of these. I times that by 20 as well. Yeah, 48 times 24 times 20. So it's 23,000 is my core fragments I can hold. So if I do 23,000 divided by 792, that's 29, right? So 29 times this, so 29 times 4.94. It's 143,709 mineral water per haul, including the productivity. So if I ignore the productivity and just assume I got productivity because I've done it on the other planet, if I can move 143,000, it's better than that current setup. And I think that's kind of easy actually, because those 2 train wagons on a tiny ship can do 200,000, which is way more. So basically, straight away, I should be moving mineral water in trains. I should not be moving them by spaceships. So I need to bring pulverizers and prod 6, water beacon 2s and speed 6 onto my mineral ships, so I can start building remotely. And now I'm going to start shipping mineral water back instead of cores. This production is awful. I mean, my whole UPS is just those mineral water ships. The krobelus is going to become a mineral water like producer. All these cores sitting here, I'll process here. Now the power of this planet, I think it's okay. We've got 3 gigawatts, so we've already got energy beaming. I don't know where the energy beam is. I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Yes, that's fine. I might need planetary defenses rather than these ones. I need 12 planetary defenses, I think. I'll take a bit of power, but that's fine. We can add them to the print. So the current planetary defenses. Oh, where are they here actually? Are they here? No. I don't know. Oh, here they are. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 12's probably enough. I could go 14. I think 12's a good enough number. Just that. Amazing. Krobelus. Oh, Rob. Creep. Krobelus. Sure, just plonk them in. No, yeah, I'll put it here. It's very fine. In the block. Yeah, it lines up well. So that's to be built. And then we need the processing. We need all those core miners from Navis. All these things. Now these aren't even difficult to make. Just that. We do a bunch of them. Just that there, right? I'm not going to use prod 8s though. I'm going to use prod 6s. Problem is this landing ship location. I have to pump liquid instead. The whole layout of this is going to be totally different. I can always move the anchor though, and just whatever. But we'll treat it as though we're going to pump inside for now. I think back here is probably fine. We can probably fit quite a few more than I think. Let's do that. But this is awful right now. This is a massive cost. I mean, my game can inefficiently move the stuff, but it's not going to work out well for me. That one needs to be nearer. Maybe move. Move it apart. Oh, actually, we don't need to. This can go one tile between? No, we're gonna need 2, I think. I mean, there in the middle would do it. Right in the middle there, band smap. Smap it. So, I think move one to the right, one to the left. Move one to the right. So, we'll just go grab this. Go over here. Paste this. Now, one more tile. Is that right? Hope so. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And the row ports. That'll be fine in the middle, right? Just in the power pole. Cool. Alright, so now I just need to get a blueprint of that and downgrade it to prod 6. Is that? Oh, I just went to prod 2s. Whoops. Do that first. Not gonna work. It doesn't. Oh. Damn it. Place it down again. No, okay, fine. Where are the woody prod circuses? I didn't notice. Okay, so now we're going to pump the fluids either straight into a train that goes into the ship, or we just pump it across. I think this is going to be fine though for processing. So first up we're going to hook up these tanks. There we go. All the corners hooked in. Brain can't really comprehend how we're going to design this for pumping into the ship though. What are these pipes here for? You know. Leftovers. Alrighty. So we can just get a blueprint of this. I can put this as on a spaceship requester. So I got this building that works really great for that. Did I put it in here? I can't remember. Yeah, it's there. Okay. So this new building, this mod. Great little mod, saves a little bit of time. Once it builds it, I can get a constant combinator with that blueprint. Just paste it on top of it. There we go. I also add that to the spaceship. Not sure which one's going to do it. It doesn't really matter. We're getting one that's actually at Navis. Who's going to Navis? I don't even know. Where is this one? It's just docking at krobelus, so probably the most likely to do its thing. That's the request chest for the blueprint. So what we need to do now is set requests on one of these chests. I don't know why I got that storage chest in the ship, that's dumb. Whatevers. Now I could try to add the spaceship to the side, the train to the side of the spaceship. Now, the downside of this is if there's a train, I have to be able to pump the fluid to another. Alright, I know what I need to do. Now it's what needs to request some space elevators. Actually, I can't connect my logic. I can't go under 20 items, it won't go up. Can't send like, I'm not going to send 21 space elevators up into orbit. That seems a bit excessive. I could just make one up here instead. I don't think it needs to be built on orbit or the ground. It can be built anywhere. This is my space elevator. There's no productivity on it, so I'll just make an orbit. That'll be fine. Find a spot in the mall. And just build it. You only want like, no, 2? Oh, there it is. So we got no refined concrete up here, which is a little problematic, but that's okay. This can be 2, not 20. And we'll just do limit on this as well. For 2. It stops inserting once we've got 2 as well. So I need refined concrete up here. I don't believe refined concrete can be made efficient either. I don't think I can make it up here though. I might have to ship refined concrete to orbit. That's okay. We can add that to my list. Where's my rocket? Generic rocket here. That's no use for refined concrete. You know we don't make that. So I'll just add that. That should make it. And it should start seeing it up in this spaceship. Wow, that's a lot of AO cores. Right, I see some refined concrete turning up. Oh, this is a bit chocker, isn't it? Look at this. So I switched this to no output unless it's not rocket. Problem is it's now it can't load up. There's no slots free. I mean, this is the one that only one can get it. Which is alright, maybe we only need one working. Oh, maybe we're getting a few more than one. We're actually low on concrete, refined concrete, and heavy composite. The refined concrete, that's a huge... Why is it requesting 3,000? Did I times it by 3? Is that what I did? Maybe I did. I might have, actually. I mean, someone suggested it to me. And I might have taken that suggestion on board and forgot about it. I don't see a times 3 on this. That's the other end on the others. That's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's my times 3 multiplier. So we over buffer. That's fair. We're not going to get refined concrete very fast though. I don't think we really make it. I'm making this one little building here. Well, that's real slow too. Alright. We can't make it efficient, so I might as well make it in a nice building. Make it in this building. There we go. Upgrade. Might need a beacon or something. A beacon nearby? I don't know. We'll see. It might overlap. Oh, it's not. That's curious. Okay. So 40 speed. Oh, we don't have the request suggest. Okay. So we got no concrete either. No concrete or refined concrete. I need sand. That one's quite expensive, this refined. Okay, so I need a very sand maker, to be honest. Which means this is probably a ship location to make it because there's no real sand here. We've got sand over this way. The crushers. They're not the best. They could probably be upgraded. But I don't seem to have any stone. Stone's a bit sad too. How's this looking? Yeah, I'd actually literally just getting rid of stone though. So I guess this throwaway stone, we're gonna make concrete out of it. If I can be bothered. I think I can be bothered, so. Oh, there's a train track there we can't build. Back 2 tiles. So, I need a crusher. Well, the recycling thing. There's 2 ways to make sand. We've got the pulverizer and the crusher, I think. Yeah, crusher. Oh, pulverizer is actually slower. Oh, it's twice the speed. Pulverizer is a better one to do then. Okay, I should be using pulverizers, not the crushers. Did not realise it's better. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we are making landfill and crushing it into nothing, so it's better than that. I'll prioritise left. Do I loader it? Probably can. It's fine. Yep. What mod is it? Prod 8? Maybe not. Prod 6. Alright. So this is the concrete maker. And then we need to refine concrete right next to it, so we can fit it in. Might move it back. Oh, it's missing an inserter, funny. Rotate around. This water's going to come the other side. Oh, we got a ready supply of water nearby. We might do. My brain says we should do. I mean, we actually literally burn it off right here, right? This water's burnt. We vent it all day long. But I can't bother using that. So I might as well just grab water from somewhere else. There's water. Add to the jank. That's not so good. Steel. And some pumps. There we go, so that's the... No, we make concrete first. And then we got the refined. Now, because it's next door, should be alright. I could have it like it, you know, passes it like friends do, you know, pass it through. What's the speed in this? Slow as shit, so these ones spit up. They are. Okay, we're gonna find a up here, over here. Shit, I'm gonna fit this in. I'm gonna have to use the beacon thing, the little beacons, the better ones. Need these. Cool. And we'll upgrade them. Well, I can upgrade them there. That sucks. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so that's the concrete. That's the advanced concrete. Now this concrete. It does need stone, brick and iron stick as well, but they're not going to be too bad. We don't have speed 3s here or something. We got 5,000 speed 6s, so. Hey Mike, how's it going? What's happening? I'm good. Friday afternoon. Finished work like 3:45 today. I was like, just had enough. So. Oh. There's a bit of an explodey. What the hell? There's like more exploded than normal. Doing good. I got another day. Nice. How'd that 5 AM meeting and all the rest of it go? What the hell? Did it literally drop? It didn't replace the tile it deleted. It actually left a hole. What's with that? Alright, I just need the sand. There we go. Sand ahoy. Now I'm making nice concrete. Now let's go to, well, maybe 2,000. Same for this other one actually. Cool. No iron sticks in the neighborhood. There's the fact I got ransomware in a MySQL container on my machine 1 hour into the job. That sucked. What the hell? Ransomware on your first hour into the job. What the fuck? How did you recover from that? Did you roll back or? Apparently our DevDB doesn't have a proper user password. Wow. Maybe get them, maybe they lose their job. Maybe it was a test to see if you're competent. I don't think the stone bricks are coming fast enough. A little bit slow. These probably should directly insert though. Probably do this little thing. Well, I mean, how could I know it was set up like that? Yeah, but they were understanding. Sounds like their fault, not. It sounds like a them problem though. That'd freak me out a bit. My computer got Got ransomware, that'd be awful. Why do we need so much concrete? What's up with that? I have to say, like, if my work laptop infected, like, say, my home network, because it is in the same network, and got across to my computer somehow, I'd be like so like ragey. I'd be like, what the hell? Like, just, These good. Oh, yeah, they look good. Alright, so the whole point of that was because we're making space elevators in orbit. And I had no concrete up there. So now we should be able to make the space elevator up here. In this little building here. Once it gets the refined concrete up here, that is. So Mike, I'm planning to do some space elevators because my UPS is the problem. And the only way to resolve it is less spaceships. And the only way to have less spaceships is to do bigger hauling ships, doing less trips. And the only way to do that is to start processing it off-world rather than on my home planet. So I'm kind of forced to play the way you're supposed to play. I played my save game to the dev, and they said it was my spaceships. So I guess 102 spaceships is no good for SpaceX. I mean, I thought, you know, it's a space exploration game. You need a lot of spaceships, right? But I thought it was a 0.62, 0.63 thing because at the same time it happened as when well, it's not that big a problem, but it does dip down. But I basically can't put any more spaceships until I make my spaceships more efficient. But I can do anything else to my base. I can like make a massive train network and do all sorts of stuff. And my UPS basically won't change at all. Because when I look at this time use, not that one, time usage, I got 16 for this here, but then SpaceX is 70 on the spikes. So that just rips my UPS on the SpaceX mod. Whereas all the rest of the game is nothing. I mean, 3 for electric network. And NT update is 7. So then it spikes 121 because of this thing here, which is the spaceships. So there's less spaceships. I mean, I do have a lot of spaceships. I mean, that's not all of them. That's just the ones that are here. The other ones are there's multiple of these ones, and then I got all these ones down here hauling as well. Plus we got other ones that's remotely parked up. I don't think the parked up one's the problem. I think it's the math involved when it jumps in and out. It doesn't like it. I think I noticed it's like a map generator is being used for the spaceship. So the spaceship is actually like a chunk of land, and the map generator, you know how slow it is when you generate like a satellite map in Factorio. It's like it's quite intensive. And I suspect that's what they're using to generate these spaceships. Like, they're generating like a new land, and then they have to merge it with the current land. Yeah, it doesn't do it for long, but it's enough that it spikes it, right? So it drips it down each time a ship comes in and out. And I've constantly got ships coming in and out because they're constantly moving all my core fragments. So I mean, most of it's running like 50 at 59. It's not too bad. But yeah, bigger ships is the solution. And I did some math on the my core mining. Now, mineral water, a one core ship moves enough for 143,000 mineral water. That's it. But if I process that and put it on trains, that's like 6 train wagons. So, I mean, my haul is like 1,000 mass, whereas a train hauler would be like this one I started designing that you saw, the Mike Lat. I mean, this has got 8 haulers, so this is actually more. I can move more on this than a core hauler. So, and this ship's like 3 times smaller. So I made the ship 3 times bigger and have more wagons. I can just move ship tons of mineral water and just have one ship rather than having 5 ships. So I think fluids have to be moved by spaceship. You can't leave the cores. You can't move by core. So pro from oil will do the same. But it's very inefficient, the cores for liquids. For the normal rocks are bad enough, but they're not near the end of the world because you need a lot less resource than the liquids. The liquids you need proportionally, like literally, I think it's 10 times more resource for the mineral water and the oil versus say like iridite or naquitite or whatever. But you got the same density of the resource when it's a core. You're only getting 20 per core, so they're pretty much making the problem literally 10 times worse. Or for these, I'm always running out of mineral water, so I have to make 5 of these ships, and it's still not enough. So I have to process it off-world. So I've got to start thinking about, do I process all of it? Like, do I just delete the core fragments I generate? Probably. I could just crush them up to nothing. Or I can ship back core fragments, or I can process the core fragments, but then I got all these other products that I don't really want. So must design your ship. I think I'll keep the same kind of design. All you do is put I'm gonna bolt on a couple trains on the outside. And that should do, I reckon. That'll do good. Oh, we've actually hit my follower goal. That new goal, how exciting. Getting people follow me offline, it's weird. They don't follow me watching my stream, they follow me when I'm not streaming. I'm like, okay, that's nice, thanks for that. You must get a lot more though, because you've been doing streaming a lot longer as well. Do people actually watch the VODs? I mean, I used to browse it occasionally, but my own VODs to see how many views they get. But I thought the views in the VODs was people actually watching it live, and then it appends extra ones from offline. But I don't know how it works, so I'll show you so I know how it works. So check this out. This is a new thing. This is my spaceship yard. Happy days. There you go, get a moment. You should get an extra badge being part of the moment, in theory. I've got 3 more moments left for the whole month. Oh no. Better be precious of them. Maybe I'll find something more exciting to do. There you go, Whiskers. You got a moment badge for being part of it. You and Mike. I think you're the only 2 ones here currently. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a beta thing. I don't know how it works. I think it's just a way to get the those 30-second clips done. Like, is a use for them or something. Hey, where's all the sand? That seems a bit sad. Look at me go! It's like you're a medic, eh? You get like a medic badge. I don't know how that works. Yeah, but you've gone to hospital and you've come out and you're happier. You've been patched up. You're good to go, son. Look at you go. Nothing can stop you now. We're a bit low on hot thermodynamics. I'll go check that out. Participation medal. Oh yeah. There you go, Mike. maybe I'll get an emote one day. I tried to get my brother to make some emotes for me, but he's not interested. So sorry about that. I was gonna get a train driving up as an animated emote, like a Factorio train. I'll make my own train. I mean, I could just do 3D modeling myself, but it'd take me like, you know, a month to do. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. Oh man, that's too legit. Too legit. Alright, thermos need love. Speed 6, please. Oh, what was that one? Oh, that's the cold shirt. That level up icon's pretty good though. Would you? Anaxi. That's cool. Yeah, all these haven't been upgraded. I used to have like, yeah, I used to speed all this up with modules and stuff, but yeah, I must have. What's it trying to update? Oh, 6 of them. Maybe that'd be a bit faster. Not enough material testing packs, really? Oh, we're only requesting 12. Yeah, it's a bit sad. And these are only blue inserters, like, oh man. I'm so cheap. I like a budget edition of inserters. You don't deserve the real inserters. Why can't I upgrade? Oh, yeah, it's really a better one. I should upgrade all my inserters to the best one, but I was actually kind of low on iridite plates of all things, because I had one splitter or something, or one on the landing pad, and I was stopping all the iridite from landing. I think it's resolved now. Yeah, we got iridite here. What's it doing? Is it not processing? We're gonna Red Bulls. What? Why no Red Bulls? Oh, no vulcanite. Oh, shit. Well, that's a bit awkward. 0 vulcanite. Oh boy. I don't know how that died. It's doing nothing. What? It's totally dead. We got no iridite. No vulcanite. Well, now this ran out. I mean, sure, I can understand why. There's no cores sitting here, so I think we have to start sending like non-cores. Currently we send only cores through. What I can do is send this part through, the vulcanite straight through. I was going to do it before, but I hadn't got around to it. I mean, the further along process is actually just process off-world. Seeing 20 stack cores hurts. Yeah, it's busted, eh? I mean, I would like to go fully off-world. I'm in the process of starting to, but I want to make sure things are going first. I was straighten my science back before I start off-worlding. I've off-worlded one thing, a little bit. It was vitamin lunge. But I would like to off-world a lot more things. It's a work in progress. I'll eventually get my save game converted and it'll be great. So my my Vulcanite world. The ship's here waiting. Hey, why is it not taking off? Okay, it's actually wrong with my ship. What have I done? The logic's wrong, I guess. This is set to 1.2k. It's only 1.2. There's only 1.1k here. So I've miscalculated. That's all. Yeah, it's not so bad. So I don't know how long that was sitting there doing nothing. Could have been worse. But yeah, I intended to start actually using the mining patches and seeing this back. Because this stack's at 50. A 50 stack of Vulcanite is actually not too bad to move. I don't know whether that's normal. Is it 50 Vulcanite normally? I swear that's higher than I thought it was. Isn't it like, my stack sizes aren't changed, I don't believe. No. It's all defaults. Vulcanite ore is 20. Why is mine 50? Is that a K2 thing? Seems weird. I thought it was 20. But it's 50. Oh, maybe it is 20. Oh, I know why. No, these are 50 because these are from. This is from before. This is from like over 100 hours ago. I just haven't used it. So you got 20 at the bottom here. The original stack's 50 there. So these ones here have been sitting here for like over 100 hours, not doing anything. And now it's 20. That makes sense. That's weird. I didn't convert them, of course. I would have vomited them out otherwise. Yeah, if I delete that and put it back, it's gonna go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's like that's could be a good way to move it, but definitely not. So it's just as bad. So I do need to set up the processing for it here. You probably get. Like, do we go to crushed vulcanite and rich vulcanite? They don't really stack very well, do they? Does it say stack size in these? It doesn't really, does it? It doesn't really say when you mouse over what the stack size is. But vulcanite block's obviously the thing to move because that's like 3 times less dense. Recipe book tells you. No, I don't. Not sure about that. I'm too lazy for that. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm trying to compile a container, no time for stickers. Yeah, I think Whiskers likes them. I was going to do a bunch more stickers for different things, but I didn't really get around to that. So I was like, let's put 3 stickers up and see if anyone uses them. Alright, so ideally, this is all going again. Ideally move this whole blueprint off-world. That is possible. It's very feasible. So we're going to move sulfur on the ship that I bring over. That's not the main problem though. The main problem is actually the fluids. So I'll work on them first. Mineral water is number 1 to fix. So I need new. I gotta get new use of this elevator and make more elevators. I'm thinking another elevator to the south. And we process to the south. Like we just ship it in. If I put the elevator down here by this mineral water. A lot of space down here, a lot of real estate. Because this is where the mineral water is mostly needed. So if I get another elevator. like here or something. I don't know where it's going to be in orbit. So it's red. So it shows red. Well, I can't tell. Where's the best spot? We'll try my luck. Blocked area. That's there. Oh wow, that's way down there. Okay, that's not too bad. I can delete that spaceship. That's fine. This ship's got to go anyway. This is a crappy ship. I don't like it. See you later. Go on, burgers. I mean, I was gonna keep this antimatter, but I can't be bothered. Well, maybe I'll leave the antimatter. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and I'll delete that pretty easy. Oh, we got a floor deconstructor. I'm gonna use that. Cool. That should work. Make sure I put the space field out on Nervous. I'm gonna put it here, but I've got to think about, you know, left right flow. I need like a little loop, right? So might be better like in here somewhere like this. Oh wait, what have we got this time? Oh, we're still deleting stuff. Is that where it's trying to go or there? I can't tell. Why is the icon down here? That's weird. Is that where it thinks it should go? Maybe. So probably like here. Oh, what? Still deleting. Come on, man. Do your job. You gotta delete this spaceship. I don't want it. Useless. Yeah. Yeah. Yay, it's building this time. Okay. I should put the space ladder up to there. And it's gonna be mineral water, so... Hey, why has it disappeared? There's a ghost here. Maybe it's to put down the ghost first. Doesn't ghost both ends? Cool. I probably should get the inserter thing going for it, eh? I have to put a proper train station and all that, even. Might do a stack. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the one. Copy this. I can just jump, can't I? No, I've lost the thing. Oh. Power. Alright, that'll do its thing. So, the goal here is to get mineral water shipped from the other world. So we have to build the offsite mineral water processing of the cores. Now I put that on the ship, so I've already done that. But I haven't set request. It's on this one. This is the blueprint. Requested. So it's got to set requests. I'll probably just give it its own. I'll give it its own thing. There. So we'll wait for that to get its things. I can tell it to dock in this land on the other planet. There's no rush to build it though, because I have to design a new ship as well. Maybe we have to do designing off screen. It's gonna take a while to design it, I think, because I need to have it so the outside's got the trains. And then the inside's gonna be like the engines and the reactor. The engine's at the bottom, reactor in the middle, trains on the sides, defense is at the top, and then all this logic. Won't be as much logic. That's kind of small, I guess, go anywhere. Oh, that'd be alright. I reckon 4 trains. That's gonna be 400,000 mineral water. I could go more. I could go for 10 trains. 10, 1, 4 trains. No reason not to design on stream as long as you don't mind an audience while designing. Yeah, I'm just thinking like more whether my brain will work. I'm not doing any logics. It's usually fine streaming it. As soon as I start doing logics on the stream, sometimes my brain just sort of dies. Especially if I've been drinking. Drinking's not so great for designing anything. What's the ship doing? Why is it going so slow? Oh, I've got a throttle too low. Go faster, man. Especially when drinking. Ah, yep. Well, I drink pretty much 6 out of 7 days of the week. So, I mean, I didn't drink last night, but I didn't stream last night. Didn't really feel like doing anything, so I just watched TV. And played Valheim. But tonight I've already had a beer. I'm gonna get curry soon and have a couple of wines. I do not recommend drinking all the time. It's not a good thing, but I like it. But it does make your brain a bit more sedate, so making decisions is a bit trickier. Yeah, I would like to get this mineral water wagons. Now the other thing you can do it is these tanks. So one of these tanks, I believe, is quite a lot more mass. So I'm going to mouse over this hull stress, container stress. The storage tanks, they're only 12.5. But when I check the now it's orbit for the train hull stress, I think it's even less. I don't remember quite sure, but why does it say that's not right? It says there's no container stress from the trains. What? Are you shitting me? Literally 0. The only stress is the bloody antimatter tank. What? I'm dubious. Alright, let's go send this down and have a look. No, stay down here. I'm just going to remove one of these wagons. That's one slow train. Yeah, it's got this fuel, this K2 fuel. Doesn't have rocket fuel. That's very slow. I should have rocket fuel though. I'm not sure it's anything better than rocket fuel. For speed. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the advanced fuel. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's 125, 125. And What? It doesn't tell me the fuel there, does it? Just says fuel value 100 megajoules, but it didn't say the speed of it. Just 100%. Oh, okay. Right, that solid fuel's a lot worse than I remember. That's really bad. It says nothing's 100%. Ah, okay. Inference. I see. Must infer more. Alright, let's go and add this train wagon to this. Delete these. I'm going to add in the liquid ones. I guess process fuel's mostly everywhere because it's good. Yeah, the process fuel, they've done a good job making that like a generic SpaceX fuel. Alright, what's the mass now? Still the same. So I can carry 100,000 fluid. Doesn't use any container stress. The only cost is actually the mass that it takes up, which is very curious. I actually don't have to undock that. I can just do that and it's fine. Delete these. Put on your wagons. I've got 3 projects what I've got to do now. So project 1 is moving all of my cores that are mineral waters, like water cores, basically anything that's liquid, via space elevator and train ships. Project 2 is to power the Stargate with 10 coffin spaceships. So I've got to get this design. I either do 10 of these, or I make one big one that has make a bigger one that has a bigger reactor, so like a reactor ship. And see how big a space I can do that's a reactor. New and downs on both your bidirectional trains. Oh no, I've only got the bidirectional here because I was testing it out for loading it. I can't, I'd have to put a train up here and I couldn't fit it. But I normally do 1.4 or 1.2. I don't really build trains though. I mean, the trains that I actually do use are these ones, these little 1.2 oilers. And I had ones up here for this was 1.2 as well. But I mean, I got some iron ore trains. Well, these 1.2s as well, yeah. So I don't have any trains or 1.2s. One wagon. But yeah, I'm testing out this thing currently. It is a 2.4. If I had room, I'd loop it around. Not enjoying trains, you say? Yeah, I like trains in other games, but Factorio trains I've not really ever appreciated. I don't know why. I really like belts. And I really like bots. They seem so efficient, the bots. My brain struggles. Alright, now the thing of this train setup is I need a blueprint as well, so might send both these down. And we're going to blueprint it. And we can start designing proper. So I think it's just that. 2x1.4 prototype 1. This to be worked on. We can work on that later, but well, the idea is I might well build another one now. somewhere else so I can build it. Right down by this, we have to dock around this, isn't it? So if I have it so I can either load these trains straight into another train or the train itself leaves the ship. I'm undecided yet. You know, you reckon you just take off the train. If I do that, then this train stays in the ship forever. And all I'm doing then is use another train to drop it down on the ground via the space elevator. I can use the space here actually to design. This is actually fine. So this is probably just fine to design this. So the only issue is that yeah, that'd be alright. But I think the building materials is not really good down here. Oh no, all the other ships around it, not too bad. How can I build there? What's happened? Oh, there it is. Now it's working. Cool. So the good thing is I can just cut and paste this thing, I think, as a blueprint. So what I can do is... The problem is the train stations itself are actually a problem. They take like all these extra tiles around it. I mean, this whole engine design situation is not going to be like this either. I mean, I could just do tiny little ships. I don't need a big ship. I just need a big enough space for the logics. Unless I offboard them as well onto a dock and clamp. And it'll be a completely different design. But the main part of the ship, the copy, is actually this line of the train. So I copy that. Now, you kind of have to put them like that's as close as you can put them because of the train station. So it makes a weird design. Oh, but then you can put the pipes between for fueling it. So this one can actually have a station there, for instance, and the two pipes between would fit. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Not too bad. Where's it gone though? Is it in here somewhere? That one, eh? How am I gonna fuel pump it though? Can you fuel pump between trains? Can a train pump straight into another train? Like, can I put a fuel pump in the gap? And pump itself? Can they do that? If that's a thing, that's pretty cool, but I don't know whether you can do that. I mean, I can just have all four at one side, not balance it even. Just have 0 on the side and just have 4 at the side. I kind of feel like it should be balanced, but then again, my ships are kind of like a bit wonky anyway. Oh, I never tried. Okay, I might have to try that out. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's got this funky thing going on here. Launching Factorio now. Must try it out. Alright, that's 5 trains with 500,000 fluids basically. Now, if I pump between, the problem with this, you need the prep, right? You need the 5 trains to prep. I mean, you could have it pumping in and then pumping out on the same fluids, I believe. So if I put spaceship floor between, well, don't think you need on that side. That's gonna be on the, that's the dock side. And you like these pumps. That's the front of the train. This is the middle one. So you want like One to go the other way, right? Not sure. Anyway, that's the idea. But then we need to build a dockyard for the trains to hop on board. Where's the trains? Oh yeah, down here. Could redo them, but I think this bottom one's probably fine. Cut and paste. Not the best, but just cut and paste the bad design and add it into the bad design. That's fine. We just go straight up, right? So it's just not going to work very well. At least we do this. We got this redundant part of it. Build locomotive. Oh, that's the best achievement ever. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. Doesn't work. Okay. Thanks for that. This is going to be problematic then. That puts a bit of a big limitation on this design. I mean, you can have the train come out and fill up and then go back in. So that's fine. But the main limit here is actually this gap for the train stations. Alright, let's hop on board, so... What are you daring about? Alright, let's check the mass of this thing. 525. So tiny. Wow. That's such a tiny ship. Now we haven't really added we're gonna need 6 engines though. And the reactor, so that's gonna probably add another 500 mass. And because of the way it's designing this, I think the reactor's gonna have to come in here. And it's just gonna fit. If I use a nuclear reactor like these other ones, it might fit. And that's the design. So yeah, it fits with that. Perfectly fits between. So we can just bam that right in there. That's the reactor. Okay, so you can put pumps back to back between 2 trains and that works. Huh? What do you mean back to back? One pumps out, the other pumps into the next train. So do these work? Will these pump across? My problem is actually the engines. How do I do the engines of this thing? That's kind of small though. It's only, well, no, it's only 5 engines. Train to pump two pumps. Ah, but that would push it out a lot more, wouldn't it? But it'd be beneficial for loading it. Alright, let's take all this out. We don't need this. Make sure the pumps don't block each other either side of the carriage. Alright, so we need enough room for the logics too. You can't have them in a neat line like you've got there. Ah, yeah. How far this down has to go? I could just put it right at the top and assume I'm going to put the logic somewhere else. Just offset the middle set. Oh, okay, so it's... don't quite understand, but I'll try. Hang on, just gotta get this reactor location right. We're just gonna... let's think about what's the main... I mean, the logics... where's the best logics? It's really this thing here. This we need kind of like... I don't know. We need all of it. I'd say we just need the... that's the internal spaceship one. The mineral cores, though... we've got the mineral core here. Can't see it though. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we kind of want this, all this logic. There's a lot of logic on the ship. We don't want the belts though, all the storage chests. We want all the rest of it. Oh, that's the bad design one though. We want the better one. We've got cleaner ones. The 98 was pretty good, I think. Well, it's kind of messy too, isn't it? I'm going to do the logics with the engine, so we won't worry about that right now. Do logics last. We'll just do design for now. So I'll paste down the reactor and we'll plonk it, I guess here. Otherwise not there. I reckon top or bottom. I lean towards bottom. For alignment with the bottom train. No, top then. Yeah, top. That's much flatter. Let's turn that off. No, I don't technically need these walls, but I'll leave them there for now. We need it there. I think we need it there for the integrity. That's where we got integrity, so this internal wall is not needed. Yeah, 3 columns of pumps. Shift the middle column down 1, and you need 2 pumps instead of 1. We can down here. Am I deleting the 2 trains? Am I deleting these 2 in the middle? Oh, it's not contained either. I'm looking from one train to next, you need 2 pumps. One taking out. These are the pumps supplying the next train. So a 2 rail gap between trains instead of a 1 rail gap. Ah, right. Yeah, it's 1 rail gap, I see. I did not reach it. What's the number? Oh, where's the station's gone? That blind. All gone. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Gotta back them out. Just spent an hour installing Rails thinking this was a Rails app. It isn't. Oh. Oh dear. Time for a nap. I've never seen one write Ruby without Rails. So I wonder who you're working for. But I don't know anything about IT, so don't listen to me. It's the old app, to be fair. Why can't it move? I hasn't built it still. Oh, fine. They should be the same name. Alright, let's try it out again. Hey, why'd you come back? How'd you turn off? Oh, whatever. It's supposed to be on manual when you cut and paste in that, I thought. They're not cut. Oh, they don't switch to manual, that sucks. I have to switch to manual myself. Alright, let's try again. So, yeah, it's way of alignment, it's all bung. And let's try this. It's not there, it's there. Got a lot more real estate to do that though. So I'm not sure it's gonna be better. There's a lot more spaceship size. But it's quite good not having to make the trains leave though, because pumping fluids will be really fast. So might be doing 2 designs, one that unloads on the planet or the orbit, but I think if this is going to land on the planet and pumping straight in with 4 pumps, that's going to be very efficient on loading the train. We need some more spaceship. Ship's getting a bit wide. Not really that big, but we might not even use this left-hand one either. That's just a legacy of the old design. We might make this the side of the ship here and destroy this. Undecided yet. I think my science isn't even going anywhere. I think it's a bit busted. Is that what you mean, Whiskers? Mr. Mondo? Let's go delete. I'll do 5 trains. I mean, we're doing 4 wagons. I guess technically we could have 5 wagons and have the train exit the stations above the ship. And so I just leave the fluid wagons on the ship. And there's no actual train. Need to stagger the pump arrangement so the input pumps don't block output pumps. Oh, right. So is it one tile below would work? Or is it if we go to the next thing below? That little yellow icon, right? That was a tricky one. This one doesn't line up very well. Pumps aren't really good, are they? Oh, so let's do one below, and it'd still be okay. I like doing design work like this. But, I mean, my science is like, who gives a shit? It will do its thing slowly. I'm trying to research science I got a long time ago, but this is like a nice to have if I get it again. I might do some new things, but I don't really add anything new, so that's 4. I don't know where this is gonna be. That's the edge of the ship, or that's the ground. We're gonna have 1 pump, and then the ground is here. We have the wall here. No, that's the problem actually. I have to think about that. We don't need 2 loading in, do we? We only need 1 loading in, right? So I could do the side. This is already the side of the train. Just this bit here just needs to be encapsulated, and it's done. Means we delete all this. That's the side of the train. Thousand mass. So where am I gonna put the engines in this thing? That's the big problem. I can fit 2 engines here, but then other engines have to be out here, and then I need shields at the top and a dome to defend it. And if the trains aren't leaving, it doesn't matter because I can block them off. They can stay inside it, which means we technically don't even need to go these tiles here above the train station. We can actually start using. Currently we've got the option of taking them out, but I do want to have shields and stuff. And we need other things. Of course these wagons don't line up anymore because we can't make them line up. So these are dead. These are dead to me. How to make them line up? We've got these 2 in the middle, they're no good. Actually, we don't really have a print of that, do we? So it's there, and there. What about this train station? Why has that train station survived? I was thinking about these bloody prints. Like, how do you delete these prints? I haven't figured that out. How do I delete this shit in here? Never deletes. Let's get junk in here. I can't click destroy. Where's this train thing gone anyway? We got I'm getting hungry. Maybe the view you're working from. Yeah, it's my satellite view, but I can't, like, in non-satellite view it's not there. So I can't access this outside of satellite view. It's like stuck in satellite view and I can't delete stuff in satellite view. So no biggie, just a little annoying. Alright, what's this looking like? It's 1,000 mass now. We've still got a lot of empty tiles. Not enough empty tiles, maybe. Now, the other thing is, I could do it so this doesn't land. Don't know if that matters or not. Alright, I'm gonna get dinner. So this is the first train. Oh, it's got a thing looking, trying to latch, eh? Got the latch thing looking. Looks alright. I think this is this has got room. This has got room to develop. What? How do I lose the engine? What the shit? I lost an engine down here? Really? So one drifted all the way and smashed the engine. Wow. Okay. We'll give you a couple. We'll give you a laser down here then. That's a bit sad. We have to block the hole up too. There we go. Problem solved. Random drifting. Anyway, GG. That sort of helps Whiskers, and good luck Mike on the Ruby.